Oh.
There's no party this year, so we thought we'd give it a try to bring you something special. It's Halloween in July. Tomorrowland has a people mover. Main Street USA has a trolley. Bring in the host that likes to talk about me.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hang on. My crystal ball is flipping.
Stop it. Are you gonna? That is absurd.
That is genius.
Thank you.
You look absolutely insane.
This broadcast you're watching is on a YouTube streamer.
Wow.
I couldn't think of anything to rhyme, so let's just bring in Angelina.
Wow. Okay, let me see here.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Hi.
There we go.
Oh, I got
This is
Wow.
Halloween in July. This is absolutely insane.
What some entrances we have right now.
How are you, Eggman? How you doing? I see you there.
Oh boy, I'm so glad to be back. So excited. I absolutely love Halloween. So I can't wait to see what Jeffrey has in store.
Where is Jeff? Let's see Jeff here.
Yeah, let me see. It's Wally.
Is it Wally? Or no? Oh, it's Forky.
Oh,
Now that
boy.
is awesome. Wow.
You are
Thank you.
trash, my friend.
Thank you very much. You know, everybody has been writing on the social medias like, well, you're going to be Wally, right? And I'm like, you know, do you have any idea how much of a pain it is to actually be this beautiful robot right here? Like, and so I have to say, I felt like this was great. I wish I could go to the park like this. Are you kidding me?
Can you even see?
Me too.
I can.
Can you
I
see
can
through that?
barely see. I love that you said that. I have to say, my beautiful wife Leah thought of this and cut the eye holes. So yeah, I'm gonna be slow in the chat.
Oh, there's eyes. I can't even see them. Wow.
Oh my God, Horatio loves Forky. Thanks.
Right on.
Here's the problem. I can't have my beverages tonight, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, I guess not.
It's hard. Actually, oh my God, look. Production assistant.
Wow.
Hey, look at that.
All right, let's do it. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Well, thank
All
you
right.
guys so much. You guys look at Chris. You look absolutely insane. Yeah,
Thank you.
Can you get that 3 shot up? Yeah, I gotta get that 3 shot.
Let's get the 3 shot up now, and I think we're there.
Right
We go.
now-
There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, people must think that we are just like just absolutely insane. Like now they're just watching me, but Chris, oh my God. Can we go like behind the scenes on this?
Do you really want to see what this is?
I actually would love a behind the scenes on this. At least like put it to Twitter because like right now, actually Leah, can you just take a picture of this? the three of us.
Oh, Jason! Surprise!
Oh my God! Thank you, Jason.
Oh, you
What?
poor thing.
I have to hold this thing up all hour. Actually, we're doing 90 minutes today.
Are you really holding that up? Oh my God.
Yeah, my arms are going to
That's
work.
commitment. You're not
Yes,
going to get
it
anything
is.
like that other than on Cosmic Reid Live.
That's right.
Wow.
Hey, welcome
Leah,
to
I wish
everyone
we could
in the
have seen
chat.
that. Thank you, everybody.
That's,
Yes.
we got, let's see, I can't stop laughing. Cheyenne, welcome to the show. Rob, how you doing? Joel, Horatio. Marklin, welcome. Schneider Racing, Joe. WW Mickey, welcome to Halloween in July. 90-minute show. I am stuck in this glass, what do you call it? A glass.
Magic,
it'd be
no,
glow.
ball.
It'd be more of a.
What is it?
Yeah, what is that? It's a crystal ball, is it not?
Crystal ball.
Crystal
Thank
ball,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a crystal ball.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Let's go.
Can I float
not
around
get
in this? Let me
crazy
do
about
this.
that, Chris.
Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at this.
Hey, can we have
No,
a
I'm just-
couple of
okay.
just 1 second to thank Jason for actually like wasting his Monday
Yeah.
to be here with us? Thank you so much.
No, this
Thank
is
you.
awesome. Thank you,
so
Jason.
much.
This is awesome.
Yes.
Oh man.
Thank you, everyone in the chat room, for being here. It's hard to see. I'm not gonna lie, but we love that you've
Yeah,
all
no
been
doubt.
here, man. So thank you, Chris. You look great. Angelina, you look beautiful.
Love it.
And let's
Thank
do it.
you.
Yes, they took the Halloween party away, but we're not going to take it away from Cosmic Reid. So happy Halloween! everyone.
Exactly. We're not going to go down without a fight.
Nope.
Yeah. Hashtag 90 minutes.
Halloween.
So,
Yes.
if you're just tuning in, welcome. This is the Halloween in July show. We're going to be talking about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We also have Halloween music playing on WDWN Tunes this hour. So that's a lot of fun. We're doing the Boo to You parade all throughout the hour, kind of split up. So stay tuned for that as well. We'll be talking about like overlaying attractions to a Halloween theme that haven't had it before. And it doesn't even, to me, doesn't even have to be in Magic Kingdom. They could, Halloween starts in, I think it was probably going to start in July this year. They seem to be bumping that up every year.
They definitely
but,
did Halloween parties in August last year for sure. So I'm sure July was this year. That was the plan.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll be talking a little bit about that. We also received a bunch of photos from you, our guest, in the YouTube chat and on Facebook and everywhere that are Halloween costume pictures from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So we're going to be showing those as well, which I'm super excited about.
So excited.
That you guys look great, by the way. I gotta say, I love the Figment horns, and that Jeff, that face is like, it's bang on the movie. That's brilliant.
Kind of
I'm sorry,
terrifying,
man.
but I like it a lot.
I actually
Yeah.
can't take myself seriously. I had a friend actually text me, not part of the chat, and just say, "This is like a horror movie." So, I personally feel like that's the greatest compliment you could ever get. So
Probably, yeah.
Because Forky was terrifying. Yes. So thank you.
Oh man. So I gotta hold this thing up the entire show. This is gonna be fun. So
I really can't believe you need like a C-stand, man. Like we need a C-stand fund for you
Yeah.
or something. I had no idea what you were doing, but
Rob says
we
it's gonna
just
be a
explain
goofy
to
night.
everyone- Yes. Can we explain to everyone in the chat room that no one had any idea what they were going to be? So Angelina
Yeah.
and I just saw Chris for the first time, and we love producer Jason because producer Jason just gave us the fourth wall. So now we know what's up, and I cannot believe that this is that's going to be a long night for you, Chris. I think 2 hour
Yes,
show.
yes.
So.
yeah, well, not in 2 hours. We're going 90 minutes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, it is a commitment. So let's start talking about Not So Scary. And the last time I was there at the party was 2018. Of course, they're not doing it that we know of now, so it's unfortunate, which is why we're kind of celebrating it in July. Why not? Some people do Christmas in July. We're doing Halloween. So we've all been to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and if you're in the chat on YouTube, I'd love for you to weigh in on this as well, because we'll read some of your replies as well. Jeff, Forky, we'll start with you. What do you love about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? What are some of your favorite things to do at the party and favorite things about it?
Well, how about all of it? Is that the wrong answer? I mean, it's one of those things where I actually love what they do because it's a little bit more villains. It's like, I just love the way they even just change the way I even changed like the lighting in here tonight, right? Like, it's just, there's an ambiance, right? Like, it's just the villains and the parade, man. Are you kidding me? It is the only parade I will watch twice, right? Like, a lot of times you skip the parade because you like can just get right on the attractions. You do not skip the parade. At the Boo to You parade is just absolutely unbelievable. And it's just one of those things. I mean, I will say it stinks that the price might be sometimes a little bit higher than you want to pay, but the people are just into it, man. And you know, the costumes and just the parade, and obviously the fireworks. You know I love pyro, so like you get it 20 times a year, or like whatever it is. So it's a special time, and it's just a different vibe. Like, it's the only time you hear sounds like that coming through the Magic Kingdom speakers. And we could do Haunted Mansion. I'm sorry, man. I love it so much. I could do this forever. So I'll stop, because I know you guys are gonna have the same answers. But Haunted Mansion as well. Back to you guys.
Angelina, what do you think?
I'm sorry if I'm a little leggy. I can kind of tell I am already. But my favorite part of Mickey's Not So Scary is definitely just the feeling of being a kid again. Like, you get to go trick-or-treating. You don't get to do that as an adult. I guess maybe if you have kids, but you getting the candy, right? So trick-or-treating is my favorite part, to be honest with you.
To your point, Angelina, it's the only place where you can just be like an adult, even if you don't have a child, and just be like, yeah, man, I'd love some candy. You know what I mean? Like, not all of us have kids.
Yeah.
Love some candy on a Halloween.
And there's no judgment at all. People just give you candy. Sometimes they give you even more candy because you're an adult. I mean, it's lovely. I love it. Go home with a big bag.
The trick is to go at the end of the night, and then they just want to get rid of it, so they just give you like piles and piles of candy. That's what you do, right?
That is it. Yes, no, it is. Yes. All right. So, Chris, what about you?
I really love how Main Street USA is transformed. Like, there's the happy feeling of going in the day, even in the afternoon. You go back to Magic Kingdom, it's the happy music playing, and then all of a sudden you come back. We usually go in the day and then go to, I don't know, Lacona Cafe or something for a quick bite to eat, and come back in for the Halloween party. And to see the transformation, like even outside Magic Kingdom where it's all smoky and all the lights are going on and that, I think is really, really cool. And then walking down Main Street, and it's like purple and orange lighting and all the buildings, and the music, the soundtrack is completely changed. And it's a totally different vibe than that friendly Main Street USA that you get in the daytime. And I think that's a huge, huge thing.
You just said it. It's so perfect, man. It is just a slightly different vibe. And if you are lucky enough to be able to be there on, like, say, the party's happening on Thursday, but you and your family are going on Wednesday, do Wednesday and then do Thursday. You know what I mean? Like, experience them both, because then you can literally see how much they change on the overlays, man. Like, it is just, again, just like subtle things, like with lighting, like, you know what I mean? Like, you might not notice, but just the sound effects and everything that's going on Main Street, it's just the best.
And reading some of the comments in the chat here, I think it was Robert in the chat that said he really liked the Cruella party that happens at Tony's Town Square. And I remember reading about it, and there was like quite the extra cost to get into that. And then there's like
Yeah.
cupcakes and stuff like that, and drinks and stuff like Coke products even, and water and stuff. I was just surprised that it was such a high cost to get into that, because you're already paying like $60 to get into the Halloween party. It's like, why would you pay almost double to get into that? But perhaps it is worth it.
Is that Canada price? Is that Canada price? Because it's more than $60. Just saying.
Oh, maybe I'm going. I don't know. No, there's no discount for Canadians. Trust me.
Oh, it's a lot more than
Oh yeah. No, I mean, like, as an annual pass holder, I was like, I'm gonna pay this much more money, even though for something. But like, you do it because there's different things. So
Yeah.
That's interesting to hear that. Yeah. Has anyone in the chat room been to that? I'm sorry, because I think you were talking about that just because someone mentioned it. I had never even heard of that. Cookies. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I love the add-on things that they do that you can't get kind of anywhere else. I mean, that's like the special magic that exists. So
Yeah.
you just do it.
So on the flip side of things here, first off, I just want to say, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, you got a long way to go, because we're doing a 90-minute show. We're going right until 10:30 Eastern today. If you like our Halloween costume, there's something simple you can do. You can make it so more people can see the video as well. Give a simple like to the video down there. I don't have hands, or else I'd point myself, but I don't have hands tonight. So there's a little thumbs up button. Just hit the thumbs up button if you like what you're seeing right now. It would totally mean a lot to us. Have fun here, clearly, and we love that you join us on a weekly basis here on Cosmic Reid Live. But we don't always look like this. Although
I personally think I look better. I mean, I think a lot of people in the chat room will say I look a lot better tonight, so that's great. So that's fine. Oh my god, Joel's
what's going
Joel.
on?
Yeah.
Joel, oh my god. With the super chat,
I love that.
$6.66, 666.
Yeah.
Joel,
I know.
very much for the
He's feeling
666
very
Canadian.
dark tonight. Joel is feeling very, very dark tonight, and thank you so much for that.
Appreciate the super chats as well. You can always donate as much or as little as you'd like. It's the little dollar sign. Again, I can't point tonight, but it's below the chat. I'm sure you can see it. So, yeah. Thank you very much, Joel. Totally appreciate that. And it means a lot. Goes to WDW News Today. Just reading a chat from Veronica in YouTube. Veronica, welcome to the show. If you haven't been here, we haven't seen your name, but thanks for joining us today. Veronica. Friends and I did the Tony's party for the Christmas party last year, and we thought it was worth the price due to the food, unlimited drinks, including alcohol. Okay. You could also come and go, please. Yeah, see, part of the crowd, that's pretty cool. And if it includes like drinks as well, which is super rare at Magic Kingdom, then now you're talking. Now there's actually a reason for me to actually consider it next time, perhaps.
Well,
I didn't know that.
Meet up at Christmas.
Oh, perhaps
Stephen Brown.
2021, we could maybe make it happen.
Stephen Brown, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
Stephen Brown. Thank you.
Stephen,
Happy haunts to you as
so
well.
very much.
Happy
Thank
haunts,
you.
Stephen
Yes,
Brown.
happy haunts. Totally appreciate the $10, $9.99. Is the 666 and you flipped it around. Thank you so very much. Love it. That is awesome. Thank you so much for that. Totally appreciate that.
Thank you, Stephen Brown.
So we talked about what we liked at the party. I mean, let's do the opposite as well and say things that we'd maybe like to see different, or not as fond of. It's a hard thing to pick because I really do like the party. I mean, I think it's I don't know, it's all good. One of my gripes was that Tony's Town Square party that you go, because of the cost of it being extra, but as Veronica pointed out in the chat, it's actually worth it. You can come and go as you please. You can get out of the crowd. I mean, if you have kids and stuff, or a family, or if you just want to sit down and relax, you can go there. So that was my one thing I was going to say to improve upon, but I'm finding it hard to think of anything else. Guys, what do you think?
Ooh.
First off, can I just say that somebody just said, it was WW Mickey, I believe, that said my mouth is coming off. And I could actually see that.
Oh, it is.
Just now. I was frozen. Thank you for caring, by the way.
No, Elsa was frozen, but okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's...
There.
Go on.
Oh, there it is. God,
It's fixing his
wrong
eyes.
way. Thank you. Oh, heaven.
Oh, hey! Well, while you're fixing your mouth there, we just got
Thank you so much.
a
my
super
God.
chat from
Leah.
Robert D.
Robert D.
Perfect.
Robert, thank you so very much. Robert says, oh, yes, Cruella's party and Tony's merriest Christmas party. We've been to both the last 3 years. Well worth it. Keeping the 666 rolling. Thank you so very much. No, I'm going to do this party now. I'm getting convinced now because I thought it was a really crazy price per person, but now it's worth it.
Robert.
You guys have convinced me very quickly. Thank you so much for the super chat. Always appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Robert D.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay. Is that fine? Are we good now?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Your mouth is back on. You can talk again.
All right. Perfect. Fantastic. I would like to say that I feel like we could do better with the. Was that Jason like giving me a Thank you. I would say we need better candy. I feel like we could do a little bit better with the candy. Am I being just that guy that's just not happy with what we get? I just feel like, give me some. I just want some Reese's cups. I would like some Kit Kats.
Yeah.
You can get that, but you gotta, you know what I mean? Like, I really want.
Can't have cups. They're butter Albertines.
Yeah. So that's my beef, man. Other than that, I feel like everything's great.
I remember 2018. I remember the candy being bad. Like it was still like you were still getting good chocolate bars and stuff.
I think it improved in 2018. Our last time there at the party, it got better than it was for sure. There was still no Reese's. I love Reese's, but it did get better than it was the year before. They used to have like just generic like suckers and like just candy that nobody. It was the candy that you gave away to people and traded in hopes of getting something better. Like you'd give them 10 suckers, give you like something cool, like a better candy, right?
I see Horatio here agrees with the fact that we could do some better candy. So I had to refresh, by the way, so I apologize for that last thing because I was seeing everything we did at the beginning again, so some technical issues tonight. So let's go on. Next up.
We will. This is. It's
an imperfect world.
How are your arms there, Chris?
They're getting tired.
Yeah.
I wonder what would happen if I just let things down. Like I do have a blue screen, but how stupid would this look? I don't even know if I want to find out.
No, let it happen.
Let it happen. Let me just. What if I just?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, that's fine. You got a little goofy in there with you, but other than that, I think it looks fine.
Oh, I don't even need to hold it up. What am I? Oh, but you can see my neck. Leota does not have a neck. No, shall I?
Oh boy.
This is plenty ridiculous. Oh. Okay, what is it? Horatio, how can Forky see the chats? Creepy.
It really is.
Yeah. Marcus says only 89 minutes to go, Chris. Yeah, no kidding. An hour. We're going till 10:30. We start. We 90 minutes.
Chris, did you actually move something? Because you look great. You look fine right now. Okay, all right. Now I'm back.
Do I? I put my chin through this blue screen thing, so maybe that helped.
Okay. All right. Everything's out of control.
I can like float around.
I saw in the chat here, Kira Hay keeps asking what I am. I am the president of Epcot. I am Figment.
Yeah, you are.
Imagination. You like my horns? I made them out of oven mitts.
Oh, hey, that's good. I like that.
Oh my God!
Thank you.
Tilt towards camera. Tilt towards camera.
Nice.
Vader says, Vader in the chat says, "Are you Master Leo?" Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yeah, why not? I'm stuck inside a crystal ball till 10:30 Eastern, and then at that point, this crystal ball becomes a pumpkin, otherwise known as my head. So, Chris, don't worry. Don't need to hold all night. Your background is fine. Okay, cool. But probably for the second half of the show, I'm going to drop this.
All right, who's up?
Well, so we went around to saying what we didn't really like, which wasn't really much at all, right? Because
Well,
basically just the candy stuff. So we had the idea to overlay some attractions, and so let's do that now. But just to give people an idea of what's coming up in the chat. So what we will be doing is showing you some of your own photos that you submitted this past week, the Halloween photos from Mickey's Not So Scary. So we will show those probably starting in about 15 minutes or so. We'll do some more roundtable chat for now. And then last week, I'm not sure if they're in this chat or not, but Ms. Stitch, you might remember that on the dating show that we did last week, I said there's a video somewhere out there of me, and the video is of me of a stepsister, an ugly stepsister from 10 years ago. And I said, good luck finding it. Well, my name is Stitch took the challenge, and he didn't find it on YouTube, but he discovered that I tweeted it apparently last year, and I don't remember doing that, but I did. So you'll get to see me in a video as an ugly stepsister sometime before the show ends. So yeah.
Which by the way, can we just whoever my name Stitches, like he did that within like 50 minutes.
It was like that evening, or like it was the next day?
Thing. Like he's in like the chat room, and I don't even know if we had like gotten to sleep, and it was like, well, here it is. And I was like, man, that guy rules. Or whoever that is. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, because I can't wait for everyone to see this.
Joel says, is it me or
I just saw
not
that.
being Jeff's face? I'm going straight to Hades, aren't I? Love you, Jeff.
It's so terrible.
Stephen Brown, aren't we already seeing you as an ugly stepsister? You know, I could probably just throw this green screen away, throw in like a blonde wig that I got, and yeah, I could be. It's probably just as ugly. Yeah. Oh, man.
I can't wait to see it.
I love.
That was fantastic.
Oh, Stitch is in the chat. They're just laughing at it. So good on you for finding that videos. We will show that in a little bit. Stepsister, I can't wait. Yeah, no kidding. So, yeah, that'll be fun. So keep listening to End Tunes. We got Halloween music on there this hour as well. We put the Boo to You parade in different pieces. So keep listening there as well. So now about overlaying attractions during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party that aren't, or during the Halloween season, I guess I should say, that aren't overlaid as a Halloween attraction, something that we might want to see. So this is a tricky one as well. I think I've thought of mine. Who wants to go? Angelina, do you want to go first in this one?
Sure. I didn't really think of like an overlay, but more of like an area or an attraction. I guess, yeah, it's like technically an overlay, but I think it would be a lot of fun to have Tom Sawyer's Island do something fun with maybe some like scare actors. The whole boat ride could be like, metal and like scary. We're going on an island, like something like that. And then the whole island could be decorated in like a special way. I don't know why they didn't use it. I think it's closed during the party, like because it's so dark, probably there's no lights. I don't know. I don't know if they even on there or anything.
Yeah, I think it's probably a safety issue. That's what I would imagine.
Well,
yeah.
I'll throw some layers, some dark red then, and make it safe. And I think that could be some fun, maybe.
So can I ask a question first?
Penguin.
Does anyone have a favorite
Bringing Tom
overlay?
Sawyer's Island to be turned into Tom Corliss's Island in the Magic Kingdom. I would go.
He deserves it.
I would go.
Yes. I would like to ask though, does anybody have a favorite thing? I mean, like, you know, that's the cool thing about the overlays is it's like Space Mountain, like all in the dark. You know what I mean? I mean, like I love like the Tom Sawyer Island sounds amazing. Like,
Isn't Space Mountain isn't Space Mountain normally completely in the dark? Or am I missing something?
No, I mean like they turn all the effects off, like everything. Like,
Oh,
it's completely.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like
it's cool.
Stars and everything.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so it's totally in the dark. You think Space Mountain's dark, but it's much darker than. Yes. Tom Pirate Island, Cheyenne says.
For Tom Pirate. Well,
I'm glad people like my idea.
This would just be like super, super difficult to do, but maybe if they had like 1,000 different projectors in the top of this attraction shining on very specific parts, perhaps Small World, all the dogs could have these like creepier than they already are faces projected over top of them. So you're going through this attraction and all of the creepy dolls are even more creepy with like fangs and like, or they're smiling and then they all of a sudden turn or something like that. I don't know, something really creepy with Small World. And maybe they play that tune with like in a minor key to be a little bit more creepy. That might be too much.
I like the minor idea.
Forky is scared. All right. It'd be like that. Man.
No, that's definitely terrifying because aren't they all supposed to be like children, right? In Small Worlds, and children are scary.
They're scary. They're scary anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, on the right night, scary. Wow. Okay. All right. Small World. I'm gonna write that.
Like that.
Jeff, what do you say for that? What? There's my hand.
For Chris.
There's my hand.
I'm writing that down. If I could ever like administer a Chris Reid, Cosmic Reid nightmare, it's going to be Small World.
That's the one.
Just horrifying you. Well, I mean, it's fine. It's like, you know, like I'm trying to think of like an overlay that they could just like do like, you know, quick, like with a, you know, finger snap where it's like running one way and it's like they change it for the night. I mean, so Rob, I think, Rob, is Rob still in there? Rob had mentioned Jungle Cruise. So that was my go-to was Jungle Cruise, and it turns into like a haunted Jungle Cruise. And then I kind of went into a more haunted Pirates of the Caribbean, where there's like ghosts and things like that. But now I think I'm back on Jungle Cruise, and it's probably only just because Rob agreed with it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Scary Jungle Cruise is something, because I mean, like, that would be amazing. Like, you ride Jungle Cruise during the day and it's normal, and then you know, from 7 to 1 in the morning or whatever the heck they think. It used to be 1 in the morning, by the way. Now it's 12, so you can get screwed off an hour. But the puns are different. It's a different script, and you know, there's probably more fog, and it's just a little scarier. So I'm gonna give it to Rob there.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah. All right. So there you go.
Robert. Just gonna read some comments in the chat here. So Stephen Brown is calling it Mickey's That's So Raven Halloween Party.
that does sound scary.
DJ Lang, welcome to the chat. He says Alice's Mad Halloween Tea Party with characters riding in some of the cups with guests. Yeah, that would be creepy too.
Just get stuck with different people.
I love the
Yeah.
creepy music that the teacups has during Halloween, because I think it's different. It's also in like a minor
Yep.
key, which makes it scary.
Yeah.
And it's already scary enough that I get super on that ride, but I might as well have it in a minor key.
Veronica saying, "Creepy small world." Yes to creepy small world.
Creepy small.
There's another one I wanted to read too. I can't even lean forward in this one.
Yeah, man.
Snyder
I will
racing
say-
drone. Small world music turned really slow. Yeah, slow down that music, or just do something creepy with that small world tune. Yeah.
It is definitely the hardest to interact with, and thank you for everyone in the chat for like staying with it, man. But this is the hardest it has ever been to look up and down. So thank you so much. Forky is very scared. So there you go.
Man, that is brilliant. That's so good.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so let's do something. We got a few minutes here before we're going to take a very quick commercial break and come back with your photos that you submitted this last week. But
Yeah.
if there was,
that's amazing.
yeah, there are some really, really cool photos to go around. We'll show you some of ours at the end as well. But so for now, this is just kind of off the top of my head. Let's pick one of the other parks. Doesn't matter, Animal Kingdom, Studios, or Epcot, and pick one attraction in one of those parks and lay it over Halloween. If you got something in the chat, let me know. We'll read those as well. I'll read as many as I can see through this crystal ball. But if you could overlay an attraction at Halloween in Animal Kingdom, Studios, or Epcot, which one would it be?
Man.
Okay, I got one off the top of my head here. I'm gonna do. Could you imagine Soarin', but like through like a haunted maze, or like like it's just a freaky film, a scary, not like ultra scary, but moderately scary fly-throughs and stuff, right? Like something like that, and maybe make it in 3D to do something extra for that. I don't know.
Wow.
Call it scaring around the world.
Scaring around the world. Oh my god.
You can even hear Patrick being like, "Scaring to tower. We're ready for."
The cool thing about that is it would be very easy for them to do, because you got to think about it.
Yeah,
like, it's got to be like an Imagineering thing that can be like. And I remember Leah and I were in Disneyland, and when they redid Tower of Terror, Guardians of the Galaxy, they change it for Halloween, and it closes for like an hour, and they actually do this overlay, and they change it just like that. And there's like just these subtle changes, so it needs to be something like that. I mean, like Soarin' is a no-brainer, man, because it's just like a different movie.
Yeah.
Like, that's great.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Stephen Brown says, Tower of Terror Princess and the Frog edition.
Wait, actually, Stephen Brown, can I give Leah a little bit of credit here, because Leah was out here, and she's like, all you got to do is just turn all the lights off in Splash Mountain, and then it would just be like we didn't have to worry about the
that
overlay.
would be freaky too.
And
Yeah,
you just turn
and
everything on.
The laughing place would be terrifying.
15 minutes of nothing. Yes.
Yeah,
Until
and like no sounds either. Rock and Roller
nothing.
Coaster with lights off, according to Drew wants that. Gaston 67 says Halloween Living with the Land. Cheyenne says Epcot track, escaping whatever the evil thorny black trees, Scooby-Doo like style. Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe even like Black Cauldron style or something like that.
Ooh, yeah.
Epcot, yes, Epcot maze, the crying place instead of the laughing place. Love that. Journey into imagination.
I also like Mark Linda
Figment
said. Yeah, that's funny. Mark Linda said, "Oh, Canada." Oops. Yeah.
I got you.
Yes. What would your Canada overlay be, guys?
For Halloween.
Would
Opening
be
your
a
borders?
video about like a shortage of donuts and ice that won't stay thick, so you can't play hockey.
Wait,
That would be terrible.
I would actually.
Oh, yeah.
I would
biggest
say
nightmare
it
as
would
a
be, it sounds like it would be improper poutine. Like it would be just the wrong cheese or something like that. You guys would
It's
be
like,
so
it's like with
angry.
cheddar cheese
Forced,
or something like that.
yeah, forced to eat
That sounds
bad
awful.
poutine. See?
It's horrible.
Yeah, it should just be like a big Tim Hortons that's closed, so you can't get your double. That's the real horror.
That's what it is. It's a closed Tim Hortons. That's the Canada
Yeah.
overlay. There you go.
No,
That's terrifying.
I love it.
the doors just don't open.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite one. A closed Tim Hortons is the worst thing you could do to the Canadians. Okay, perfect.
Do a Rocky and Bullwinkle overlay. It's interesting.
Ooh.
Put a scare actor in place of the Yeti. Yeah, could you imagine that?
Oh, now that would be
Just-
amazing.
I mean, it's better than what we got right now.
Yep.
But think about it. How amazing would it be? Everybody who's ridden that thought it was going to be fake. Could you imagine if there was a real, like the only time you got like the real Yeti scare was during this thing? Like people would go nuts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Ooh,
people would just
yeah.
like, Look, I just broke my headphones. That's how excited I got.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding. I can't see where they are though.
Are they lost in? Are they lost in the? Jeff just lost.
Oh, okay.
They're lost in the garland.
Well, this seems like a great time to take a break.
We could possibly as soon as I hear from our extraordinary producer, we'll do that. Yeah, for sure. Hey, WW Mickey with the ghosts taking over the chat there. put Brent Butt in place of the Yeti from the Schitt's Creek TV show.
Oh my
And
god! I love that.
SCH. SCH. You know
Hey, I
what I'm
will say
saying?
this. I will say this. We haven't done the Wigs roll call yet. Wigs roll call.
Let's do that right
Anyone?
now. So yeah, let's do this right now. Shout out to all the Wigs listening on the chat. Give yourself an applause, of course, if you want to become a Wigs member with WDW News Today. That is the WDW News Today Interglobe Society. You get access to a lot of extra cool features from WDW News Today. You get extra broadcasts and stuff like that, and access to merchandise and all this kind of cool stuff if you're a Wigs member. It's for as little as $2 a month, and you can go to patreon.com/WDWNT to get involved with becoming a Wigs member as well. So shout out to all the Wigs. There we go. We got Penguin, Melon, David, Markland, Short Force, Michael, Stitch, DJ, we got Steven, we got Penguin. I'm just repeating myself now. Rob, WW Mickey, AB. Let's see, we got My Disney Park Memories listening too. Xerox, welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in. Wigs member there as well. Matt K. Wigs. And right on. Very, very cool. Thank you so much for that. And of course, you can always donate via Super Chat to the show if you like what you're seeing right now. This isn't always how you see us, but we're doing our Halloween in July. But Cheyenne giving Jeff a shout out saying, I'd like to see Jeff as 4 feet again. Jeff, hold on to your costume.
I'm not sure if that's a compliment, but I'll take it. Thank you.
There we go.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm very impressed with how many people who have stuck with us. So thank you so much.
Yes.
A lot of new faces, man, and it's just great to see everyone. We're like a big family.
Yes.
We're a big family on Monday nights that just like try to just take an hour and just have some fun, man, as a family. So thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Amen.
And if
I
you're-
love it so much. It's 90 minutes today.
Yeah, so it's a 90-minute show today. It's the special Halloween in July edition, so we're going right until 10:30 Eastern tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in. We got some photos coming up we're going to be showing you as well that you sent in from Mickey's Not So Scary. So we will run through those very, very shortly here. And also just want to remind you of the Super Chat. It's the little $ below the chat box. If you're listening on YouTube, you can donate as little or as much as you want to that. It all goes to WDW News Today and these productions that you're seeing, like this crazy one tonight, Halloween in July. With that being said, we are going to take a very quick break. And when we come back, we will have a bunch of photos from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party as submitted by you. Don't go anywhere. This is Halloween in July on Cosmic Read Live, and we will be right back.
Wow. I'm going to assume we're not muted.
I haven't. Hang on. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, it's full.
Well, we're back.
Well, I guess Jeff's doing the ad today.
What's up? Everyone should be a real member.
Do an ad
Dreamfinders
for
is
14
WDW News
There we go.
Today's podcast all about the creative culture surrounding Disney parks. Authors, Imagineers, dancers, actors, photographers, filmmakers, and a whole lot more have all stopped by to chat about how Disney has inspired their artistic work.
But I still remember sitting at conference tables and looking across at Michael and Jeffrey Katzenberg and this sort of little 6-year-old inside of me going, what in heaven's name is going on here? This is...
And we're off and running, and Tony needs someone to lay it out for him. And there's no architect available. So the next thing I know, I'm laying out the pavilion.
I got to tell you, I have not enjoyed a podcast so much. It's just a warm conversation, and warm and intelligent conversation, which you don't find that often in podcasts.
Dreamfinders. Episodes drop every other Tuesday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcatcher.
Four panelists, 30 minutes, 1 week in Disney Parks news. This is Parks Center. From Parks Center,
WDW News Tonight is our weekly comedy show combining the news of the week, comedy segments, thoughtful discussions, insane characters, parody commercials, games, and more. Watch live on Thursdays at 9 p.m. and become a Wigs member to get access to a bonus post show. Watch WDW News Tonight episodes anytime and live on YouTube, or get the audio-only version on iTunes and other podcast services.
Is Halloween in July, one of my favorite times of the year at Disney parks, and of course because they are not doing the Mickey's Not So Scary this year, we decided why not do a Halloween in July episode. So that is what we're doing here today. Guys, welcome back, Jeff, Angelina. It's been a crazy evening so far, and if you're a regular guest of the show here, we usually wrap it up at 10, but this time we're going half hour more, so we're wrapping it up around 10:30 Eastern tonight. Guys, you ready to see some photos here? I can't hear anyone
I don't
else.
think we
I'm
can
not
hear
sure
us, but I will let you know that I am very,
now?
very excited. Yes, we can.
There we go.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
I would like to just say I apologize because I see a lot of Wally in the chat, and I know, obviously, that I should have done Wally. However, it was going to take so much cardboard boxes that I just didn't have.
Yeah.
It was cardboard boxes and paint, and I just didn't have it. So I apologize. Next year.
Gotcha.
Next July when we do this, done.
Wally, perfect. Well, we
We're
have,
gonna quote you
we
on
have
that.
we got a bunch of photos. Everyone's in the chats loving the Wally. So Wally's coming next year, 2021. Get ready for Halloween in July next year. But we have a bunch of photos that were submitted to us from you, the viewers of the show, and we're so happy to have you with us. We thought we would kind of go through these photos now. So let's start and pull up the first photo that was submitted in the last couple of weeks. So this is by Cheyenne in the chat as Maleficent.
Oh,
look at that!
Gorgeous.
What the heck?
Like the horns are so cool.
Sorry, you mean Angelina Jolie, right? Yeah, that is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Those wings?
Yeah, it looks totally cool. So, and I know Cheyenne's in the chat as well. So, congratulations. We love that costume. That just looks so cool. I love it. We can go to the next slide, and I believe it was the next one was sent in by Nancy. Nope, Penguin Project. We got Nancy after this. Penguin Project. Look at that. Look at that. It is the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus there for you. And
they
just,
even have the
just
little
classic.
smirk and everything.
I love it. I love it. And like the lips are so on point with that. It's just so cool. And the blush and the wig and everything. Look at that. Penguin Project and Penguin Project is in the chat as well. So big shout out to you. Thank you so much for that. That is just so cool.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
just very weird. And the outfit too is like super on point. So I love that.
Yeah.
My hair is sticking out. Let's see there we go. From Nancy here. So we got a few character costumes there with pirate costume, and you got Lotso and Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and Piglet and Eeyore, and their costumes too. Can we talk about that for a sec? Like the little additions they do on Winnie the Pooh and those costumes, just so cool. And it's one of those things that Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween an extra little event, right?
Yeah. Are they the only characters that do that?
I like the Fab Five do, I think, right? They have their special ones too that they do.
Yeah, no, they have their.
Oh, I mean, but not as cute as Pooh.
Mickey Minnie, no.
No, I know.
No,
that's awesome.
Not as cute as Pooh is. Look at lots of.
Look at yours.
Yeah,
okay, I can't. Anyways,
that's so great.
It's crazy.
Very. Okay. Let's go to the next picture here. And this one was sent in by Rob, and dare I say, Rob's costume is better than the actual Goofy that's from the
literally.
Right? I think that's awesome.
Wow.
And
it's like, did you make yourself, Rob? I want to know. Like that looks like it's like well made, well put together.
There was a story sent in that the cast members close by were super impressed with it. And I think they called Goofy over and then they got a photo together. But I just think it looks really cool. And I mean, like, hang on, I'm going to break the wall. Can you?
Yeah, break the wall.
I mean, right? If you can see this outfit on Goofy, it's bang on. Oh, you can't. Yeah, you can't.
No.
Right. Hang on a second. Hang on, there we are. Okay, hang on. See.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like bang on.
There we go.
Wow.
Toss them over there. There. So very cool, Rob. Thanks so much for sending that one in. Let's go to the next photo here. This one sent in by Adam, and with Jack Sparrow on it. It's one of the coolest meet and greet encounters you can have, even if it's not at the Halloween party, with Jack Sparrow as well. I think it's really cool. But representing the frontier land, and got the cowboy hat on. And you know what? Honestly, it's so hot there sometimes that something simple, like a simple Halloween, is better, right?
What's up?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean
that. Yeah.
I love the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a great hat. Is that his?
It's his or Jack Sparrow's.
Yeah. Did he steal it from Jack Sparrow? That'd be amazing. That's great.
So let's see the next.
Love it. Thank you for sharing.
Next slide. There's a few here sent in by Savin. And no, this is really cool. So Savin emailed and said that these were taken back in 2001. And it is when Disney would actually take the photo and mail them to you free of charge from the Halloween party. So that's where they got these ones done. Yeah, 2001 was a different time, I guess. I mean,
man.
I was going to the parks, never went to the Halloween party, but I think that's a really cool one too. So
where would
thanks.
that have been
Thanks.
done?
I know, seriously, where was that?
Mm-hmm. I guess Magic Kingdom somewhere, but I'm not sure. But I think it's a really cool thing that they did.
Well,
Wow.
Let's see the next slide here. Sent in on Twitter, so FL Halloween, and family photo there as well, which I think just looks super cool. You got the I guess it's a Queen of Hearts, but like a Queen of Hearts that would be cool, right?
Look at that! Oh my god!
Oh, Mickey's Not So Scary. That's the most fun for us Canadians, is that we can actually wear costumes, because during Halloween here, not wear costumes like that Queen of Hearts. So that's a lot. And I love that. That's great.
Yep.
Oh my god, that is so awesome, dude!
Thank you for sending that one in. This one sent in by Stargazer 600. So this is Lori on Twitter, and she sent this in, obviously, of Yoda. So there we go.
That's lovely. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of baby Yodas in Halloween this year. Going to be a lot of Yodas.
Oh my god, no.
A lot of baby Yodas coming our way. Yeah, I think so. Let's see the next slide here. And we got, this is sent in by Justin Cohen on Twitter. And a nice family photo. We got the nice frame there from the Halloween party. We gotta love those ones. And is that so Magic Kingdom in the background? I guess that's around Ariel's attraction at Magic Kingdom. Can we just give a shout out to like the lighting designers too at Disney, because the Halloween lighting is just some of the most. It's so cool. They just nail it with the colors of the water and the castle. Look at the top of it, this orange, and then it's got purple, and the water's blue, and they got the yellow light on the side. It's just awesome.
And that's
little details, eh?
That's what I was talking
exactly.
about, man. I mean, like it changes. You know what I mean? Like you can only get it from these like parties. Like that's what's cool about it. You know what I mean? Like these setups, like that like that lighting is so beautiful. That's great, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Love it. Let's see. Okay, so next photo to come in here from. User on Twitter, and so look at if you're a regular viewer of the show, you see there's a character in the top left, and I love it. King Louis. So let's get that hashtag just Ooby Doo it chat. If you're just joining us, that's been a joke for a little bit now. So there we go. A DJ. It's DJ in the chat as well. Sorry, there was a box that was covering your name on the screen here, but I'm gonna butcher the name if I say it. But DJ, he's in the chat there, and he says it's him. So
DJ's
thank you so much.
Right now?
Yeah, he is in the chat. Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's watching right now as well. So, but I like the Ghostbusters photo here is really cool, and then the Captain America, right? You got the Captain America couple right in front of the castle. Another one, super cool, super recognizable, and easy to wear at the parks, and that is key. You want to have something very comfortable, right? So there you go for that one. Thanks you, DJ, for sending that one in. Totally appreciate it.
Hey!
Next one. So here we go to get into some of ours, and Angelina from 2018, right? This is the Not So Scary. Angelina, you talk about this one.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've only been to Make So Scary once, but I made sure that I met those characters because I feel like that's the only time that you can meet some really rare ones. And I made sure that I went to go and see Lotso because I wanted to know if he smelled like strawberries, but unfortunately he did not. But we still got a cute little photo with him.
Yeah.
He smells like Halloween. Sweaty Halloween.
By Halloween, you mean fabric and sweat. That's okay. I understand.
Yeah. love to know. I would love to see if anyone in the chat knows who I'm dressed as, because it's a little bit of an obscure character, but but I was there. It was a couple's costume, and I'd be interested to see if anybody.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on that one and move to the next one, which is Jeff. You can go for there's a few. So it says Jeff, but clearly that's not Jeff. That's Leah.
That is the best costume I personally have ever made.
Aw, cute.
Yes. As look how much weight I lost that year, man. It was amazing. Yeah. No, this is my beautiful wife Leah, and this I believe was our first not so scary. And so when I had to try to, I think it's shown for us. I'm sorry. Can you please read the chat?
What? Short for us. Yeah. Jeff got what? Jeff got some gambling.
You've changed. Yeah.
Why you've changed?
I have gone from Jeff to Forky to this beautiful So yes, this is Leah. Anybody who was watching last week met Leah. And so this was our first time. Jason, I think you can move on and see how much worse I look, actually.
Maybe
we can say this is Leah. Yes.
Aww.
There we go. Look at me. So it's funny you just said what you said, because it's like, so Halloween, they start the party so early, right? So we just did this little like pirate kind of beautiful thing here. And it's so hot, man. Like it's like the surface of the sun. I wish Disney would do Halloween in February and do this party, because like we have had multiple years where we would do like these grandiose kind of like Halloween party ideas and then just cancel them out because it's 95 degrees and too hot. So this was our first year, but look at that. I don't know. Is there a 2-shot coming up?
Captain Jeff Sparrow. Everyone in the chat says Captain Jeff Sparrow.
Thank you very much.
Mark Cuban.
This is before my fascination. Yeah. Oh, Mark Cuban. Thank you. I wish I had half his money, but thank you so much. Yeah. So this was so Leah's like, really? Do we have to go here? And I think she fell in love with it, man. I mean, like part of it was. So there you go. There's the two of us, and so that picture.
Oh, those ears.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. So there's Wally and Eve chat room.
People have been waiting 64 minutes for this photo.
Yeah, it's Wally and Eve right there. But these are the other things, right?
Go.
I mean, like, so on the right, you've got like one of those fun photo pass things with the cauldron. You know what I mean? Like so yes, you do pay for these parties and these experiences, but they're different, and look how adorable that is, and it just makes me miss it so much.
Love it.
I know.
Love it.
All right, sorry. I'm gonna go on mute for a minute while I just weep in the corner, if you don't mind. I'm just so sad.
We got one more photo.
That's
there's more photos. So this was Heather and I at back in 2018 as well, and I think it was 2018. And so this is just is us with Jafar. I'm dressed super simple with the Tower of Terror bellhop hat, but meeting Jafar is one of those really cool character meet and greets that you don't get very often, and I that's something I love about the Not So Scary Halloween parties. You have all these different Halloween characters people come out in the costumes, and Jafar and the 7 dwarves and all these cool ones you can get. So that's a look at that. So many great photos sent in, and thank you each and every one of you for sending these photos in. I gotta get my thing back on here. Hang on. There we go. I did put this thing down. There we go. So I'd say in probably less than 10 minutes we're gonna show you a video that I'm just like cringing over, but anyways, we're gonna show me as a stepsister. If the evening couldn't get scarier, it's about to get a whole lot scarier. But we'll do that around
it's not so
10:15 or so tonight. So thank you everyone for sending those in on Twitter, and of course by email. You can always send an email. We're always looking for show ideas as well. If you have an idea, send it to Chris at wdwnt.com. I'll get back to you all the time with all the emails that come in. Thank you so very much for your patience with everything. And that was a lot of fun. And so I want to talk for a few minutes about some of the characters. You know, you can meet some of the villains out there. I do miss when they did the villains mix and mingle, if you remember that. And they had
yes,
right, half a dozen.
That was so good.
Yeah, 5 or 6 villains would come out, and they had a really cool stage show. The one that took it over was the Hocus Pocus Spectacular, and I personally am not a fan of the Hocus Pocus show until they make a sequel come out and, you know, have more reason to promote it. I thought a sequel was coming out the year they did it, so I thought it was going to be a one-off, and now they just keep doing it year after year, and then it's cool. It's just I prefer to see some of the classic Disney villains like we used to, and maybe I'm just used to that. But, you know,
I will say this, Chris. If you could not say that so loud, because like Leah was such a huge fan of you, but she loves Hocus Pocus. So,
I like Hocus Pocus. I just at the stage show, I was like, meh.
I'm just making sure he's not listening.
See, I was like right front center for the Hocus Pocus show, and just the vocals of those girls like blows my mind. I've never seen it. It's on my list, but I thought that it was. Again, I've never been to any other of one of the parties, so I don't know what the other like villain shows are. But it's really cool to see, you know, like Oogie Boogie and Dr. Facilier.
Oh my God! Yes, it's the best.
Vader says
all of those characters come.
What?
It's the only place
Vader
to
says
see those people.
Chris looks like he's in an early 80s new wave band, and I ran so far away. If I could sing at this point, I would, but Chris, can Chris recite Adam Leota's speech by heart? I'd really have to think about it, and I'm realizing these days my memory is terrible. I did one at the beginning. If you missed it at the beginning, I did do one at the beginning. I said,
"Can someone
well, we brought on
paste the Madam Leo?" Like, yeah, no, you should say it. You definitely should say it. Put it in the chat.
Oh, jeez.
Someone put it in the chat.
Yeah,
perhaps.
Somebody copy paste the Leota thing. Chris will do it. It'll be great.
Perhaps if it's maybe if it's in the chat. Yeah, I feel like I would know it. I know pieces of it for sure. I have to go. Be back later. Penguin, thanks so much. Appreciate that. In about 5 or 6 minutes, we're going to be showing that video. We're going to be showing the video in about 5 or 6 minutes of me as a stepsister, and it's I mean, you got to watch something happy after that, so it's going to be scary. Let me tell you. You know, there's the one thing at Mickey's Not So Scary that we've talked about just a little bit now is the characters. The meet and greet for the 7 dwarves. This is just blows my mind. Now you get in at what, 7? Maybe you can get in at 7, but the party officially starts at like, so you got 4 hours, or is it 5 hours or 4 hours, something like that for the length of the party, depending if you get in at 7 or 8, and it goes till midnight.
Yeah.
So your time in there is precious, and they say that, you know, the crowd is lower. It's because it's a hard ticket event.
Oh, sure.
Seems like they've been adding more people every year. Like it just feels like a typical day at Magic Kingdom at this point to me, and just as busy. So, how long would you wait in line to see and meet and get that photo with the 7 dwarves? Because I've seen that lineup, and people wait like 2-3 hours for this, and that's like 50 to 75% of your time for an event that you just paid what, maybe like $99 or whatever, right? So it just blows my mind. I wouldn't wait for the dwarves. It's a really cool character photo, but I don't have the time for that when there's way more to do. How about you guys?
The 7 dwarfs have never really been like a big deal to me. I don't know, not a huge fan of the movie. So for me, I would maybe wait, I'd say like max an hour, because that's still a cool experience to have all those people there, or all the characters all in one film. But yeah, see the hype of a 7 Dwarfs fan. I'd probably be waiting a long time. What about you? What about you, Jeff?
I mean, what I think that they do so well, it's almost like if you think about the pins, right? Like anyone in the chat room, like a like a pin collector. It's like they do these things that can only happen in this certain moment. And there are people who collect pins and people who collect these moments. And that's what they're so good about. I mean, when I do it, I could never even. I mean, like I've done like the half marathons, and I just cannot imagine stopping for the Jack Sparrow photo. It looks beautiful. It's amazing. The whole boat's like out on the road, but it just sounds. It seems crazy. You know what I mean? I mean, like I feel like there are other smaller things that you can get. Like even the one you got, Angelina, man. Like. Is really fun, right? Like there's plenty of smaller characters to me that you can like maximize your time in the park and yet still do attractions, get some candy, and like have like a character meetup that you wouldn't do normally if you go to this party.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm looking at the chat, and Vince in the chat put the Madame Leota speech. Do I do it?
All of them are doing it now.
Oh my God!
Yes.
You're all doing it. Oh, you're both good.
Okay.
I got
your best impression.
Right.
Best impression.
I might actually do a super chat right now if I could find my wallet. Just go ahead.
Yeah, the super chat button is right below the chat. If you see that there, okay, Madame Leota. I can't, but it's I can't do a woman's voice. Although you'll see my stepsister shortly, and maybe. Okay, I have to do a woman's voice for this.
We believe in you. We believe in you.
I'm just gonna do like Monsieur Leota. I don't know if that's a thing. It's not a thing. I'm gonna make it a thing.
Go ahead.
Serpents and spiders, tails. I can't read it. It's so far away. Tail of a rat. Call in the spirits wherever they're at. Sounds of sounds of ghosts. There's sound ghosts. This is the script.
This is a terrible read. You're gonna have to
Don't break character. Keep going.
Rap on a table. It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
Oh my God, I'm loving that.
That's all I got there. Is anyone else? Where's the rest
Something
of
about a tambourine, isn't there? Did you already say that?
It's tambourine. I just wanted you to do that one more time. Can you do that one more time? Because I felt like you were feeling it more like the second time you did it.
Okay. Serpents and spiders. Tail of a rat. Call in the spirits wherever they're at. Rap on a table. It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
Forky is scared.
End scene.
Love it.
End scene.
Great.
There you go.
Yeah, I do it. All right.
Wow.
All right. Okay.
Look, this
There
is what
you
you
go.
get, chat room, for having a 90-minute show instead of a 60.
This is what you get for a 90-minute show.
This
Okay.
is what you get.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, Vince. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Totally appreciate that. Thank you very much, Stitch and Shorn Forest. Speaking of Stitch, so again, if you're just joining us here, last week on the show, we we somehow started talking about me as a stepsister in Cinderella. In a community theater production in 2010, I was a stepsister, and I said on the show, good luck trying to find it on YouTube, and it is on YouTube. And my name is Stitch, who is in the YouTube chat right now, said, challenge accepted. Couldn't find it on YouTube, but discovered on Twitter that I actually tweeted one of those videos on Halloween last year, I guess as something scary. I don't remember tweeting it, but in fact, What?
Oh, wait, real quick.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
stop
real
it,
quick.
guys.
You guys are so sweet.
Wait, what's
we got
going on?
Robert D
Too sweet.
saying that mantra from Monsieur Leota was worth it. And Alyssa, $5 saying,
Alyssa.
I'm racking up over here. Yes.
Yeah, Alyssa D, thank you so very much. And Robert, awesome. 666 and Alyssa, $5. Thank you so very much for the super chat. Totally appreciate it. Monsieur Leota was worth it. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Love that.
Yeah,
I can't
absolutely.
believe
Totally
you're
appreciate
Monsieur
the super
Leota
chats. Anytime. Yeah, this is a one-time thing. But always appreciate the super chats. It all goes to WDW News Today, and we greatly appreciate it. All the programming and articles and stuff that we produce, it is dependent on that. So thank you so very much. I always appreciated the super chats.
Do you guys in the chat room understand that we are? No, I'm just going to say, do you guys in the chat room understand that we are now, Angelina and I, going to have to refer to this person right here as Monsieur Leota for the rest of our lives?
Absolutely. It's changing his name in my phone right now.
Oh my God, I totally agree. Can somebody send me a screenshot of this picture, please? Because I obviously can't with my weird eyes.
Kira Hayes says, please do this again. We will do this again. I mean, October, we'll be doing this. I'm sure we'll be doing some more costumes in October. We're going to celebrate Halloween regardless if Disney's going to or not.
Somebody give me a picture of Chris so I could change it in my phone. I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Thank you again to Alyssa and Robert. Always appreciate it. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to us. So as I was saying, I was a Cinderella stepsister 10 years ago on stage, and there was a challenge, and My Name is Stitch found a copy of it, so I said I would play it on the show. The video clip you're about to see is me wearing a yellow dress and a crazy big black wig in ridiculous makeup as a stepsister. It's like 45 seconds. It's the scariest thing you'll see all night. And with that being said, watch the dress, yours truly. Enjoy the video.
Get close to it.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Why is this happening? Oh, my God. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Can we call Netflix, please?
That's it. There you go. Oh my God! I can't believe we just showed that.
Look at Angelina's face.
I heard that before, and I had no words. That was incredible.
Dude, no words.
Redone. Oh wow!
There you go. Oh my God. I hope you enjoyed that.
What the heck? That is not real, Robert.
You looked at the mask. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Robert and Mark.
What?
In the chat right now.
Are you?
Great time tonight. Whoa. Great job. Well worth the time. The biz well disturbing. Oh my goodness, you guys.
$66.66. Robert, thank you so very much for that. That is amazing. So glad you like the show tonight. We've had so much fun. Marklin with the $5 donation as well for much needed therapy. Yeah, that's for Jeff and Angelina. Thank you very much for that. And My Name is Stitch. Thanks for keeping your end of the bargain, Mr. Leota. Thank you so very much. Oh my goodness.
That is bananas, dude.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so very much for that. Another way, if you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. We always appreciate that as well. But my goodness, I am lost for words with all the super chats from tonight. Robert, Marklin, Ditch right there as well, Alyssa earlier. Thank you all so very much.
Dude,
we totally appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's
thank you so much. That is amazing. That is we just want to be part of. I mean, do I say part of your world? We just want to be part of your world on Mondays, man. But thank you so much, man. That is really great. Thank you so much. I mean, and Chris looked amazing. Let's be honest.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God.
Well worth it.
You know, It was a community theater show, like I said, in 2010. It was a one-time opportunity to do it. One of the funny things that happened, I was wearing high heels.
Day, dude. Yeah, let's do it.
Not in that clip. We were wearing high heels, and the stage, it's the local theater, the Forrest Nickerson Theater. It's recently got redone in the last few years. It's really old, so it had some wooden chips out of it. My heel got stuck in one of those wooden slats and broke. So I went the rest of the show with a broken heel hobbling, and it was just completely ridiculous. So over the top. My sister.
But I mean, that's perfect for the stepsisters, though. Breaking heels.
It really is perfect for the stepsisters. Are you sure that you're not like auditioning for like what is it? Is it like 1800 Park Fair? 1800 Park Fair. Those stepsisters, right?
Maybe next year I'll be or we'll do this Halloween thing again. Maybe I'll become a stepsister next year. I'm not.
Robert.
Find that dress and that wig.
Okay, fine. Robert.
Wait, what's going on?
Yeah.
Another super chat from Robert.
Thank you, Robert.
$15.
Okay. And Hot Figment. Robert, thank you so very much again, man. We 100% appreciate this. That absolutely means the world to us. All of these super chats mean the world to us. It all goes to WDW News Today and these programs that you see. We are so fortunate to be able to do this every week. Yeah, this has just been one of the best things I've ever been involved with. And shout out to you guys as well.
Let's just do this. Thank you.
Thanks for hanging around with us, guys.
Kira says, please do this. More often. Yeah. You know what? We could probably, they're not doing Halloween this year, so he's got to celebrate it. It may as well be us. What is this? Side note, would love to see the Hitchhiking Ghost do a meet and greet Halloween. King Daka, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. And you know what?
Would love to see
that is a cool idea. That is a line I would wait in line for. I would wait in the queue to meet Gus and the three Hitchhiking Ghosts. I think that would be phenomenal. That'd be really cool.
You would never see anywhere else. And that would be amazing, right? Like, that is the perfect thing to put in the Not So Scary.
Yeah. Updated stepsister show with Chris Cheyenne.
Can I just say to the chat room, I would love, I might actually put some of my own money up just to have this whole thing just recreated. I want you to do that exact thing live from your basement or wherever you are right now. I have no idea.
Yeah. I'll put money into it too.
We'll do another goofy Halloween show coming up. We got to do this more often. People are saying hashtag 2-hour show next week. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what we're at. We were so busy with this, we didn't really even plan next week's show at this point. So stay tuned to our social media channels for that info, because I have no clue. No clue what's going on for next week.
Send us suggestions on Twitter.
Be scrubbing this makeup off next week still at this point.
Oh my God.
My wife Heather who did this.
By the way, I'm wearing this for every Zoom meeting I do for the next week.
Good idea.
Like, seriously, as soon as the thing starts, I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up?
Well, we'll probably still be doing social distancing in October, so when it's Halloween, totally wear that to one of your meetings. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's like a mask.
Leave it at. So, I mean, I think we're getting close to the 90-minute mark, which is a record for us. We've never had a show this long, but I've held this blue screen up for 90 minutes now, or give or take a little bit more than that, through my head. I hope I haven't got a paper cut on my chin. It's getting kind of scratchy under there, but we'll see. Hey, thank you.
Can we just one time thank everyone again who is on YouTube or Facebook, or wherever you're watching? It's crazy out there. Thank you for coming here on a Monday and just hanging out and reliving your memories and things like that. That's what we love, man. And we started doing that couple months ago, and it is great.
Yeah.
And it just takes us out of all the insanity for just usually an hour. But I guess when the stepsister's here, it's 90-minute show.
maybe
Yes.
that's stepsister road. Kira said
Thank
Halloween
you.
in July.
Thank you to everyone. It's
Veronica, thank you so much. Robert, thank you so much. Arch Fox, appreciate you coming in here, and Sean Forts as well. Joel, thank you. I'm so happy for you guys. A great memory. Great friends with the host and the chats. Cheers. Haven't had a drink in an hour. Well, after seeing what you saw tonight,
What are you waiting for?
what are you waiting for? Actually, man, this was so much fun. Yeah, you know what? Hey,
Yes.
please, if you liked what you saw and you haven't done, you just joined Roaming Dreamers, welcome to the show. We're wrapping it up shortly, but thank you so much for the chat there. Roaming Dreamers saying, I love the creativity you put into the show and your costumes are amazing. Thank you. Thank you for chatting. Totally.
Thank you.
Very much appreciated. Always love having you with us here. Please, if you have friends, tell them about this show. We would love to have them as our guest in the chat as well, and on Facebook, wherever you might be listening from. This has been just an absolute ton of fun. October is too short. Yeah, maybe we'll do like a Halloween theme show every single week, or we'll just wear costumes in October every single week. I
That's
don't know.
what
We're gonna have to do
it's gonna
something.
become.
So much. Somebody better help me out with this Wally costume. Hey, chat room, how do I make Wally? Hit me with it.
Hit Jeff with
Easiest way
that
to make
because yeah.
Wally. Let's go. Send it my way.
Hey, oh my goodness, Robert, once again, must end the Haunted Mansion way, guys. $6.66. Robert, thank you
Thanks,
so very
Robert.
Thank you so much, Robert.
Thank you. Alyssa, Pinterest.
666.
Do a Pinterest. That's from Alyssa. Robert, thank you again so
Good
much.
idea,
That's
Alyssa.
appreciated. Thanks. I'm absolutely lost for words at how fun this has been, how overwhelmed I am with all the super chats. Thank you all so very much for that. It was just craziness, and yeah, from the bottom of my heart.
Pinterest?
Yeah, Alyssa says yeah. Try it.
Yeah, Alyssa,
Cardboard
can
box.
you make me a Pinterest? I'll give you my logins. Go ahead.
Do
There
it
you
for
go.
you.
Okay. All right.
Oh man. Try another face mask. One of Wally. Yeah. Yeah, there's different ideas. If you have any ideas, show ideas, comments you want me to pass along to anyone else here, please send me an email to chris@wdwnt.com. I would totally appreciate that. We love having fun and interacting. If you have an idea to show, if it's costume related, if it's Imagineering related, if just any topic you have, please send an email, chris@wdwnt.com. You can also follow on Twitter @CosmicReid. I'd love to hear from you that way as well, publicly or via DM as well, anytime. My inbox is always open. Guys, is there anything else left to say other than I think we're all here with, I don't know, I don't, you can't see my heart, but it's beating really fast because I'm so overwhelmed with excitement. Thank you so much.
Are you sure you're not overwhelmed with excitement to get rid of that blue cardboard over your head?
Eventually, yeah. This is fun face masks night.
Can we? Yeah. Can we thank Jason real quick, man? Because
Yes.
Jason, seriously,
Yes.
did not have to be here. So for everyone in the chat room, by the way, for everyone in the chat room who doesn't understand how this happens, somebody needs to push all these buttons. So can we just have a little bit hooray for Jason? There you go, Sean Forrest.
Yes.
Hooray for Jason.
Everyone in the
Thank
chat,
you so
please give Jason a big shout out for producing the show.
Thank
There's
you for actually
all the
taking
photos
time.
and stuff.
Yes.
Thank you very much. There you go. There's green. Oh man, so I literally this thing up all show now. But what a crazy ride it was. That was so much fun. So there we go. Much love to Jason from the chat. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Awesome. Love it. Thank you very much. So with that being said, again, I saw Arch Fox say we should do a Talk Like a Pirate Day. So the whole show is just talking pirate. Which,
Everyone's a theme week. Next week's pirates. There we go.
Wait,
oh
I
my
can't do
goodness.
next week.
We'll
man.
figure something
I
out
need
for
to
next
train.
week.
I need to train.
I gotta climb out of crystal ball. But thank you all, Gaston. Thank you so much, Alyssa, Vader, everyone who chatted tonight on whatever platform you might be listening from. This has been a lot of fun. We will do another Halloween in some other month theme a little bit later. So until then, thank you for tuning in. For Angelina and for Jeff, I'm Cosmic Chris Reid, wishing you a happy Halloween. And we will see you all next Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Can't wait to see you then. Have a magical week.